What's poppin', sunshines? Happy Saturday. I am home by myself. My big one is at her nana's, and my husband and the little one left to go run errands. So I was like, let me do my filming now so there's no interruptions like there always is. But you guys, it has been a week for me. I did some bulk filming yesterday. And I told you guys that I would talk about what is happening and why I didn't have a good week. So I didn't have a good week because I was triggered, you guys. My overnight job, which is my main job, one of the program managers sent me a text message saying that my shift is no longer available, and in 2 weeks my shift will be over in 2 weeks, and I need to pick from 3 of the schedules to work from. Now you guys know that I have another job, which is my dream hustle, and I work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I go home, get my kids ready, drop them off at school, and start my other shift at my other job. And they knew this when I got hired because I specifically picked that shift and that time. I was upset because who gives people 2 weeks notices for any type of changes that are life altering? So I ended up talking to the assistant director of the company, and I was like, I'm upset because this is unprofessional. I was like, one, there wasn't even a phone call made. This was sent in a text message with no context, none of that. So long story short, I talked to the assistant director, and you guys, why did this lady tell me that if I were able to even pick those 2 other shifts, I would have got a pay cut, like a 20% pay cut? Y'all, I was like, well, that's a non-negotiable, so I can't do neither of those shifts. I said, so you need to tell me what shift I can work or position I can work with the same hours and the same pay. And so you guys, I am now a floater. And so that means I don't have any one specific tie to one house, because I have a house. For you guys that don't know, I work at a group home for at-risk youth. I can't even talk because I'm so upset. I work at a group home for at-risk youth, and I am assigned a house, and that is my house. That's the house that I work at. I have been with the company for a little bit over a year and a half, and yeah, and she said a whole bunch of other stuff that I was like, I totally understand, but that don't really got nothing to do with me. Like, so I still get what you were saying. But anyway, so I am now a floater, and I'll be working the Surprise area because, you guys, I live in Arizona. So I'll be working the Surprise area. And right now I'm going to be covering a shift until they hire someone for that shift. So my shift now is going to be Friday through Tuesday. So I work Friday night until Wednesday morning, and then I have Wednesday night and Thursday night off. So you guys, now I am no longer off on Friday and Saturday. This is my last weekend off until they replace me. And then once they hire someone to take over this Friday through Tuesday shift, your girl is going to be working Monday through Thursday. I'll be working 4 days a week going forward. But the gag is my partner is heavily pregnant, and she's due any day now. She can be due any day now because she's at the last threshold of her pregnancy. So you guys, I probably will be back there doing my shift, but only Monday through Thursday. And they're gonna have to figure out the other days until she either comes back from maternity leave or whatever. And so I'm just like, so I don't even know, you guys. But yeah, so pretty much I ended up having an anxiety attack because it triggered me, and my anxiety attacks last for a few days. And so yeah, so you guys, yeah, so I have been off. I did some filming yesterday. Hopefully you can't tell that. You probably can tell because I didn't have like a lot of high energy like I normally do. But all right, you guys, let's get into it. This is my month ahead binder, and we do some cash stuffing on this binder right here. But yeah, you guys, that was my day. I changed some things in this binder because this binder is going to take me a long time, you guys, and I'm not really feeling the taking the long time thing. I'm not feeling it, but I have $70. I cashed us $70 in this binder, but I'm going to be doing some things a little bit differently, And so let's pull this out. So this goes to mortgage, and this is no longer $27. It's going to be $10. So I have leftovers from last time. So I have 10. I have $14 from last time because evidently I couldn't stuff it. And so I'm going to pull 10 from this time around. And so I have 2, 4. All right. And then so I'll be able to color in 2 houses. And now my new total for this challenge will be $351 because I already did the 27. So yeah, but yeah, you guys, so I was just like, why? And evidently, you guys, they knew about this change for 6 months, but did they tell somebody that? No, they didn't. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still going to be giving it 14. And so I'll just put these in the front. There we go. All right, so now is groceries. So yeah, they didn't tell anybody about it. And she said she had been on the phone all day because a lot of people were upset, as they should be, because y'all tripping. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $5 here. I will take a 10. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have 4 left over because I have 15 right here. So I will be able to color in 1 heart. So yeah, you guys, I'm just like, I cannot believe that this is how y'all roll. And so yeah, so I had to change my budget because I am going to be going from a 5-day work week to a 4-day work week. So I already went ahead and changed my budget to reflect that. And so any extra money that I'm making now, because even though my shift has changed, I'm still going to be working the same amount of hours until they hire someone for the shift that they need, because they need someone to work Monday. They need somebody to come in from 4:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. and your girl can't do that because no. All right, so left over on my cell phone, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have 5, and we're gonna get 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see what we are working with. This is my cell phone. This is 15 as well. And so I'm just going to take $1 from here. And this is going to let me color in 1. But yeah, you guys, I was just like, I cannot believe this. And so I told my boss, because each house has a house manager and they're technically your boss. And so I was telling my house manager, yeah, like, so starting Next week I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And so she's like, oh, okay. She wasn't really too happy about it. So I told her, I was like, you need to talk to them too, because Kenyatta's going to be leaving. And she's like, oh my God, I forgot about that. I was like, yeah. I said, she's due any day. Okay, this is my subscriptions, and this is 14. And so I have 11 left over from here. And so we'll take 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can stuff that one, and then that leaves me with leftover. So yeah, you guys, I'm just like, yeah, she wasn't too happy because I do a lot for her. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I was like telling myself, you know what, April, you have a right to be upset. You have a right. Your feelings are valid. Because the way they did it was just so janky. So janky. So yeah. All right. This is household. This is the last one. It'll be getting 14. And I have leftover. And then this one is $10. And so we had 2, 4, 6, 7. We have, okay, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so let's count that. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to leave this dollar and take this one so it's all uniform. So you guys, I can color in two. All right, so all right. So you guys, there's my little drama that your girl had to go through at her. Wasn't really drama. It was just so unprofessional. So unprofessional. But yeah, you guys, that was a little bit of story time. I'm still upset. Granted, I'm still upset. I'm not over it. Because it kind of messed up my plan. So you guys, I have a new budget. And so instead of working with $2,300 a month, I am now only going to be working with $2,000 a month. Even though I'm going to still be working a 5-day week, I want to mentally prep myself and plan ahead. So that extra $300 is just going to be sitting in my account. And then once I reach a certain amount, I will move it over. Because I do a zero-based budget, and any leftover money that's in my account, it's kind of like my cushion fund. And so right now I'm just going to be building a cushion with those extra $300 because I'm not sure if they're going to have a replacement fast, because hiring sometimes takes a long time with the company that I'm at. And then also the turnover is high too, as y'all could understand by this story. So turnover is high. So whoever they hire, they'll probably like, well, that house is covered, so let's put this new person over there. So we don't have to be funneling in and out. And so, but yeah, you guys, that's my story time for today. I'm only going to talk about it in this video. And as you guys know, I do bulk film. So let's get into it. There is a unique strength within me that will see me through my hardest days. Yes, 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 yes. You guys, the universe is talking, because yesterday when I was bulk filming, I pulled an affirmation card that fit right into how I was feeling and what I was going through. So yes, you guys, we do have the power to get through any of challenges that are thrown our way. But I do encourage you to, if you're upset, feel those emotions, you guys, because don't keep it in. Don't let it fester and then you end up blowing up. No, your girl was very politically correct and professional when I spoke with the assistant director. I let her know, like, hey, I'm upset, I'm frustrated, like this is so unprofessional. I said the way that you guys communicate is not okay. And I'm not saying you because you're not the one that communicated it to me. I'm talking about the people that you have in charge of this. And she was very understanding. She did not take my frustrations personally. And so I was extremely happy about that. And you guys, you know what? Now I am under her. She's my boss now. So yeah. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.